Okay. Here we are. We're back again. It's three for the money. Thank God week 5 is over.
Mm-hmm.
We did terrible.
We had an awful day.
Yes. Unfortunately, for today's episode, Chris will not be here for some reason. He told us he wasn't going to be here. I don't know why.
I don't know where he is.
Oh,
What's that?
it seems I have gotten a mail. Some mail. Let's see what it says.
Is it a ransom note? Has he been taken, like from the movie Taken?
I hope not.
Oh, this doesn't look good.
I've received a note that is quite disheveled. But it's from Chris, and it says, "I've gone into the mountains to find winners."
Can I see that?
Yeah.
Yep. I've gone into the mountains to find winners. Well, Chris, I hope you come out of the mountains unscathed and undefeated.
That's right. I hope you return from your ayahuasca journey.
He didn't tell us what he was doing, so
Yeah.
we'll just keep that safe.
Yeah.
And
Keep
we'll
that
hold
as-
that to him.
For evidence. So anyway, I went 3-6, and I hate it. I fell into all the traps, and we're just gonna move on. Sean?
3-7, horrible day. Rather move on.
Yes.
From it.
Let's move on.
But I believe Chris went 5-5.
Yeah.
So
Chris went 5-5.
it's very unfortunate that he isn't here to talk about his winners this week.
Yeah.
But
He's got to find them. So follow us on Twitter, where he will post his winners that he found in the mountains. First game we have the Jets at the Packers. The Packers are favored by 7. What do you think, Sean?
I think I'm going to go over 44.5. I love the way that the Jets can march down the field and score. They've kind of proven themselves this year. Makes me feel real dumb for taking their under 5.5 wins on the season when they're already at 3.
I think they're at 3.
Yeah. So, but in Lambeau, Packers can score, obviously. I can very well see this game going to 50. So I'm going to take over 44.5.
Yeah, that's a respectable pick. For me, I got the Jets plus 7. I think the Jets can score. I think they can score. Zach Wilson's back. They have plenty of firepower on offense, honestly. And it's been kind of tough for the Packers to score recently, but they do have a better defense than the Jets. So Packers probably win this game, but I think that the Jets cover. So
I can see that. I can see that happening.
Yeah. Next game, we have Vikings at Dolphins. Tua probably not going to play. I have no clue when the possibility of him playing would be.
Well, he's returning to practice this week, so he could be cleared to play next week, I believe. But I like the over in this game at 46. I don't think either of these defenses are very good.
I agree.
And I feel like these are very offensive-focused teams. Very, very heavy on the pass.
Definitely.
So quick points across the board. Let's get it in early at 46 before it goes up.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that. After seeing the Jets put up 40 on the Dolphins, I mean, their defense isn't great. Vikings are definitely going to score. For that reason, I have the Vikings to cover 3.5. I mean, honestly, I think they're a better team, and I don't know who they're going to play at a quarterback. Who came in for Bridgewater?
Skylar Thompson.
Yeah, I don't know who that is, so I'm going to take the Vikings.
Their third-string QB. I was very disappointed when Spready Bridgewater went down.
Yeah.
That really started off my day in a downward spiral.
Yeah, that was very telling for what was to come.
Yes, it was a telltale sign that this was going to be a loser weekend.
Yeah, we should probably get all of our bets back. Someone
Yeah.
should. Someone should
I
do
didn't
something
bet
like
on
that.
Skylar Thompson. I bet on Spready Bridgewater.
Yeah. I
need to talk to my guy
Yeah.
about that.
Next game we have the Bengals at the Saints. Listen, Saints beat the Seahawks last week, not convincingly. The Seahawks are not that great. For that reason, I'm taking the Bengals. I think this is very much like a must-win game for the Bengals. After losing Sunday
Absolutely.
night, I think that they have to win this game in order to stay competitive and in order to make the playoffs. What do you think, Sean?
I'm gonna take that spread as well.
Yeah.
-2.5. Last week, Saints really had to rely on their tight end their tight end backup quarterback Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
To really seal that game away.
Mhm.
If it wasn't for Taysom Hill, I think the Seahawks could have won that game easy. I think the Saints are lucky that he stuck around.
Yeah.
And didn't go somewhere else. But yeah, I'm taking Bengals -2.5 all day.
Yeah, I agree. So the next game we got, quite possibly the best game of the day. It's Bills at Chiefs. And the Chiefs are 3-point dogs at home. Interesting.
First time in Mahomes' career at home being an underdog.
Yikes. I'm going to go out on a limb here. If you don't take the over in this game, you don't like football.
You don't like football. You don't.
You don't understand. I'll take this over 54 all day. And this game could end 3-0.
It won't.
It won't. Because this is a winner.
Yes.
But if you do not pick this over for this game, what is wrong with you?
If you just bet the under in this game, you're mentally deranged.
Yeah.
I think. There's something wrong with your brain.
You need to get your principles in order.
Yeah. You need to get your priorities in check, and you need to readjust your life.
Yeah.
Because this over is what you want out of a football game.
Yes.
The way that they played each other in the playoffs last year was maybe the best game I've ever seen.
Crazy.
It's obviously the best game last year ever.
Yeah.
But for that reason, I want to see this rematch turn into a shootout once again. So lock in over 54. I would take this at 61.
Yeah.
I probably would. I'd be like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Take it.
Because I love football.
Mm-hmm.
All right? And I'm not just going to sit there and bet an under. Listen, I like betting unders. I think there's a lot of money to be made on unders. Everybody just wants points. You know what I want? I want winners. I'll take an under any day of the week.
Yep.
But not
I'm the
this
same
game.
way.
Not this game. This game, destined for the over. This is a destiny
Absolutely.
game for this
It
over.
was written in stone. I think it's on the back of the 10 Commandments.
Yeah, it has to be. All right, so Sunday Night Football, we have the Cowboys at the Eagles. And the Eagles are favored by 6. And this is just an NFC East showdown that could also be a great game.
I kind of expect it to be.
Yeah. What do you think, Sean?
Well, I'm riding the hot hand.
Got to do it.
But it's not the hot hand that you think it is.
Yeah.
It's not the undefeated team.
No, sir.
It's the undefeated quarterback against the spread, Cooper Rush, baby.
That's right.
I am rocking Cowboys +6. I'm riding the hot hand on Cooper Rush. This is Cooper Rush's team. He's going to take it from Dak. Jerry Jones is in shambles about what he's going to do when Dak's healthy.
He's going to say, Dak has all my money. What am I going to do?
Yeah, he's not going to know what to do. I do have this stat between the Dallas Cowboys and the Philadelphia Eagles that is kind of crazy. And I think stats kind of got the best of me last week.
Yeah, you were kind of
I was kind of
all
on
over the
them.
place.
I was on them a lot.
Yeah.
And they were kind of my downfall. But I can't not. I'm already going to take the Cowboys. But then I saw this, which made me love it even more. Is that in their last 9 meetings, Dallas is 7-2 straight up and against the spread.
Against the Eagles?
Yeah.
In the past 9?
In their past 9.
Wow.
And 7 of those games were in prime time, and they were 6-1 straight up and against the spread. I will ride that stat this week, but for other stats, I'm going to stay away.
Mm-hmm.
But I will be riding the Cowboys 6.5.
Yes, I also agree. I will be taking the Cowboys +6. Honestly, Eagles may win this game.
Yeah, they might. That very well could.
Yeah. I mean, they're at home. The
Division
entire
opponent.
state of Philadelphia hates the Cowboys.
Mm-hmm.
They're going to play them tough, but Cowboys got a great defense, and Cooper Rush just needs to be a role player. He just needs to be a game manager. He doesn't need to be Dak Prescott. He doesn't need that.
He needs to be Cooper Rush.
He needs to be Cooper Rush, baby.
He just needs to be himself.
So we're rolling with the Cowboys.
I do kind of wish that Bills-Chiefs was Sunday night.
Mm-hmm.
But I think this is a good matchup
Yeah.
for Sunday night.
Yeah.
So I worry about – that's why I didn't want to take a spread on the Bills game.
Mm-hmm.
Those 3:30 games, they get crazy.
Yeah.
They get crazy towards the end. So
definitely.
I feel like a lot of points will be scored there. So I'm sorry to go back on that, but I had to put my 2 cents on. I wish it was Sunday Night Football.
It's okay. That's all the main slate we're going to talk about. Now we're going to go into our surefires. I have hit my last 4 surefires.
You are undefeated.
I'm undefeated on my surefire picks. Now, mainly, half of those were riding Cooper Rush. I think maybe 3 of them. I don't remember.
So.
Yeah. And you know what?
You going to do it again?
No.
Oh. Switching it up.
I'm switching it up. This week, my surefire pick, I'm taking the Rams -10.5 against the Carolina Panthers.
Smart.
Listen, the Carolina Panthers are the worst team in the league.
Dude, they suck.
They are bad.
They're so bad.
They're not good. I don't know the next game that they'll win. I don't know if they can win another game. Baker Mayfield is injured. He's not going to play. They're playing someone. They're playing someone. I don't know who it is.
Sam Darnold, right?
No, he's still hurt.
Yeah.
Rams got embarrassed by the Cowboys and Cooper Rush, who we love. This is a perfect get-right game for them. They are going to go into Los Angeles, and they're going to get their ass kicked. It's just plain and simple. I hate big spreads, but Rams -10.5, how could you not take that?
It just screams winner.
Yeah. That team is in shambles.
I'm surprised it's not more.
Yeah.
Honestly.
The Panthers are in shambles. They're not going to win this game. Sean, what's your surefire?
I think I'm going to do a live surefire because I didn't really decide on one, but I got some winners that I'm looking at. A friend from work convinced me today that the Patriots have a cupcake schedule for the next 6 games. I'm going to ride the Pats +3 against the Cleveland Browns as my surefire pick.
I don't hate that.
I love what they did against the Lions, but I hate it at the same time.
Mm-hmm.
I wish the Lions could have scored more points for our over, but it's okay.
It's okay.
We're past it. We're moved past it. But I think the Pats can win this game outright. Cleveland has just been known to choke these games away lately.
Yeah.
And I can very well see them doing the exact same thing on Sunday.
Yeah.
I will be taking the Pats +3 as my surefire pick, double unit.
Let's go. Be sure to follow us on Twitter for Chris's surefire pick. And we do tweet out all of our picks Sunday morning.
Yep, day of.
And you can find all of our socials in the link in the description, wherever you're listening to this or watching this. It's on everything.
Like and subscribe,
Like and
follow
subscribe.
us, retweet us, favorite our tweets.
Yeah.
We're not on Facebook because that's for old people.
Yeah.
We don't like it.
Yeah. It just really helps us out when you just interact with anything that we put out.
Mm-hmm.
And so for the rest of our cards, I have the Chargers -5 on Monday Night Football against the Broncos. Russell Wilson is a psychopath, and I hate him. He sucks. I will never, ever bet on Russell Wilson ever again. I don't care if they're playing a college team. I don't care. I don't care if they're playing the Carolina Panthers. I will not bet on the Denver Broncos. I won't do it. They are a poorly run team led by a psychopath, and the coach has shit for brains. I'm taking the Chargers. Even if this loses, I don't care. Because a loss for this spread for the Chargers will feel better than a win behind Russell Wilson. That guy is a psychopath. And then my last pick, I have the Colts -2.5 at home playing the Jags. The Colts need this game in order for it to stay competitive in this division. Honestly, if they want a chance of making the playoffs, Jags are addicted to just giving the ball to the other team,
Turning it over.
just turning it over.
God.
That's all my picks. Sean, what's the rest of your card?
Well, I first just want to say amen to your Russell Wilson chant, or Russell Wilson rant, I should say, because I will also be taking the Chargers -5. This was a very I hate Russell Wilson pick.
I hate
For
Russell
me.
Wilson.
It wasn't even a question. I think this spread could have been 10, and I still would have taken the Chargers.
Yeah.
But, yeah, so the rest of my card got Falcons +5.5 against the 49ers. Riding the hot hand again. Only team that is undefeated against the spread so far. So I'm going to ride them until they croak.
I love it.
I also have the Ravens-Giants over 45. I think this is a sneaky over.
Now that I think about it, yeah.
I think this is a sneaky over.
Yeah, Giants
I
have
love
been able
this.
to
I love this total.
Giants have been able to put up points. So have the Ravens. I like that pick too.
I think I will also take your Colts pick as well. I love that pick. Colts at home, only favored by 2.5.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's unless it's a trap.
No, we're not.
No, this is
we're not doing that.
We're not doing this. We're not doing it. But no, Colts -2.5. Even if this game's a stinker and it's a walk-off field goal win, I'll take it.
Yeah.
Take it all day.
I'll take that all day. They need to win this game.
Went 3-7 last week. I feel like going 11-0 this week.
Yeah.
How about you?
That sounds pretty good.
That sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah.
I'm sure Chris will have some winners. I believe he told us that he will be posting a video as well
He said if he has time
if he has time.
when he's
So-
coming down off ayahuasca.
So no promises. I hope we get a video on ayahuasca because that'd be kind of funny.
Yeah.
Love to see what that's all about. But I don't know if you're allowed to have your phones during those like ceremonies or
Yeah, probably
rituals or whatever process you do
not. Yeah.
when you go on that journey.
Yeah.
But would love to see that if he's got the time. But I know there's poor cell service up in the mountains. Hope he's doing okay. Hope he's not lost. I don't know where he is. So
He's in the wilderness.
he's in the woods. He's Leonardo DiCaprio in The Revenant.
He's
Fighting off grizzly bears.
He's finding winners.
Yeah.
That's going to do it for us this week. Sean, what is the promo code?
Promo code, as always, is Money3. Get your first bet risk-free up to $250 on the Action 24/7 Sportsbook. And we'll see you next week.
We'll see you next week. There's 3 of us, not today, but let's make some money.
Woo!